the Copa.
It will be more or less to propitiate or to more or less as consolation for him not to win.
Guys, let's talk about transfer and talk about Thomas Partey's movement. In the same week that he had his first appearance in courts, and he was fortunately granted bail, and then he has been able to sign for Villarreal. Charlie, at least our brother is going to play football.
This is a difficult topic to talk about, but I just want to talk about the football.
Yeah, purely football.
I think Thomas Partey deserves to be in the Champions League again because he's a player that always plays at the highest level, and Villarreal being the Champions League is good because I believe that is where he would be able to show the world how good he is at the age of 33. Looking at Thomas Partey's future with what has transpired, I believe he could have gotten a better move than Villarreal, if not for this situation that is going through now. He'd have gotten a better move than Villarreal. But I felt that Villarreal was the only club who was willing to
take a chance on him. Or stick by him.
Stick by him. Let me put it that way. Stick by him through this difficult period. And I believe that should be what we Ghanaians should be happy about, because certain club wouldn't gamble. And
a lot of clubs stayed away from him.
Yeah, a lot of clubs would have stayed away from him. Yeah, within that period. So I think that is a good move for him. What I want to say is that he plays in week out. Despite I know there's going to be a lot of racism, a chant, and also a lot of fans hating on him and all those things. You should stay strong. That's the only thing I can say. Stay strong in this moment, and also do not let those things go, because we saw players who have been in similar situations. We saw Greenwood, who was a Hatefe. Previously, regardless of the allegations that were laid against him.
And he scored a lot of goals.
So when you are performing well, some of these allegations will come down. You get it. The fans become more happy.
Yeah, we'll cloud it.
And they'll cloud it. But when you are not performing well, you are getting red cards. You get it.
You need to stay focused and play.
You need to stay focused and play. When you are playing so well, scoring goals, and the team is winning, all these things will go away.
Michael.
Yeah, I think that there is, from the legal perspective, there is a saying that the audi autem partem rule, that everybody deserves a chance of fair hearing, and a person shall not be pronounced guilty unless proven by a court of competent jurisdiction. I think that for Partey, I think our brother, we are excited joining Villarreal, not just any team, going to the Spanish La Liga. As he said, I agree to it. As Gijo said, he could have had a better option if not for this particular situation that he's been entangled or he's found himself in. But let's not forget, Villarreal are going to be in the Champions League. Yeah. So he's had a chance to play Champions League football.
At least he has about 5 games.
To more or less, sort himself out there. I think, as he said, if he's able to put up a very good performance, the performance would, lower the kind of, the conversation around the crowd, what have you. And Villarreal are very blank to explain that, yes, they've taken that risk. They know that they've signed him for 2 years, up until maybe there is a verdict by the court. Yeah. That is where they probably would, whilst they'll allow him to be facing trial, whilst, he plays football alongside. So I think that Thomas Partey and his family and Ghanaians, if there is any time that we should have, a football team that has a base in this country, it should be now. That would have fans of maybe Odumas, we start from Odumas, a couple of fans of Villarreal for an European team.
Yeah, to show up. Yeah, Charlie,
for you
they really show up for our boy.
Time. Because we saw what the guy.
The only problem is
the one player we go kick the cat. Zuma.
Yeah.
Okay, Zuma, I don't want to say jest, but
animal.
It was a strong campaign against him. Yeah. Even when he's playing, when he was with Everton, we've seen Mason Greenwood, the kind of abuse he's faced, and people who have committed crimes that's on a normal phase of things say, these are crimes that he shouldn't be taken through this kind of trial, or this kind of, he shouldn't be sent through that kind of emotional torture before even the verdict comes out. You see how they are taken through in Europe. They don't take anything for granted. In fact, the law in Europe prioritizes children first, women will come, then animals will come. Then before we know each other, we will come. So ordinarily for them for a club to damn the consequence of it, because they can have effect on their
sponsorship,
their ROI, their return on investment, their sponsorships and what have you. And fans would not even probably want to go to the stadium to watch game because of the fact that they signed somebody that, quote and unquote, they believe that he has committed a crime. That's what the mindset of it. So Kudos to him. We are happy for him. We pray that the allegations that have been leveled against him wouldn't be true. We are not saying that if he's done it, he shouldn't be faced in music.
Yeah.
But if it's not the case, I pray he exonerates himself and take those people on in court. And what Mendy did, he shouldn't do the same. He should take those people on and sue them for what? For reputational damage.
Character assassination.
Character assassination and what have you.
Dijo, let's talk about adoption.